Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. It's a new week. There wasn't really much of anything in this week's update, but what there is a new weekly Mirror Dungeon, or Mirror Dungeon hard to do, or Ritornello. I still always say hard. Old habits die hard, right? But yeah, we're going to be running just all the Canto 6 IDs. They're fun. I feel I haven't used them too much recently, and I know we're going to get Earl King relatively soon, but meh. Might as well. Yeah, the only unfortunate thing with this team is that we can't get any fusion gifts. Since, we've got 4 syncing IDs, and, none of the other status effects come close to that, but that's fine. We don't need fusion gifts every time. They're powerful, but, like, kind of sense where they're not, like, necessary. They help a lot. Gamble? Cool. We didn't really have a great chance anywhere, but Coffee and Koreans, nice to have. We've got quite a few lust skills on this team. Yeah, we'll do something like this, I think. Yeah, quite a bit of lust. Almost everyone has lust. I think Ish is the only one who isn't, yeah. So yeah, Coffee and Koreans will help us quite a bit. Get a bunch of random resources. And yeah, we'll focus sinking a little bit, focus poise a little bit, that sort of thing, right? One of those, like, semi-hybrid teams that doesn't do either of them particularly well, but still pretty well. The nice thing about, like, doing this team is because we have both Butler, Otis, and Faust, Echoes of the Manor is going to be super easy to manage, especially if we get more skill 3s on either of them. So yeah, that'll be good. We definitely want to get some stuff for... We want to get stuff for thinking some stuff for Poise. I don't really feel like we need to get stuff for Rupture. I don't think Dead Rabbit Merso is going to do too much rupturing, even if we do maximize our Rupture synergy. I guess if we got, like, Chicken Breast, it would help out a bit, but I did that bit yesterday. I don't really feel the need to do it again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe if we see the Pavabongi floor, we'll go for it, simply because Chicken Breast may make it so Merso can do something. But even then, even his 4-coin skill only has Rupture on, like, what, 1 or 2 coins? That's why he's not good for, like, Thunder Branch or anything. Yeah, only Rupture on a single coin with his skill 3. Single coin with skill 2, single coin with skill 1. So even with Chicken Breast, his skill 3 is negative for Rupture count. It's -1. Yeah, if you get Thunder Branch, I guess it's neutral, but all that to make his skill 3 neutral on sinking count is a little bit unfortunate. Or neutral on Rupture count. Kill that guy, nice. Yeah, we're kind of killing these guys a little bit. Kill the Sync. I don't think the other guy did enough Butler Mark, and you need to kill the 2nd coin for Sync to trigger the reuse. Yeah, look at that Relentless go off. It's not good. Ah. It really is a shame Dead Rabbit Merso is bad, because I think Matt seems like a funny guy. Assuming that, Earl King was accurately posing as Matt seems like he was pretty chill, before he, died. Okay, start with one of those. We can get Pride Res occasionally on this team, but not that frequently. Like, your skill 2, your skill 1, and that's the only Pride we have, other than, like, Egos and stuff. Obviously, we could pull out, like, I guess having you pull out, like, a Chains of Others could be nice. So if we get Nebulizer, it'll help a bit, but not too much. I don't think I mentioned it, but I chose this floor because we could get Horseshoe, which is better than any of the sinking gifts that were showing up, and Horseshoe is just going to make it so Poise is a lot more consistent. Just if we pair with Nebulizer or something along those regards, it's just more Poise count for everyone, every turn, which should be enough to make it pretty consistent on most of the team. Guess we do gotta be careful since Ryoshi spends quite a bit of her Poise count with her skill 2. But that's fine. And Butler Ishmael, on the other hand, she really doesn't do very much, honestly. She's probably good. I still never can remember what she does. Like, she got Slash Fragility on, what, her skill 3, I think, right? Yeah, 1 Slash Fragility next turn. Riveting. Some sinking. Her skill 3 is neutral and sinking count. So I guess that's good at least. And it's Gloom, so it works for the sinking synergy. But like otherwise your other skills don't have any sinking count, yeah. Getting you more skill 3 is honestly not a bad play. Means you can contribute more for the team. I guess that's something to keep in mind. I mean, obviously you want more skill 3s for pretty much everyone. Not particularly Merso, simply because it's not as worthwhile as the other people, but like, Relentless is still better than nothing, right? I don't know, more skill 3s for Faust and Otis, obviously, for more Echoes of the Manor. More skill 3s for Ishmael, so she's better for sinking. Do we want more skill 3s for Gregor? His skill 2 is kind of his big sinkinger. Because skill 2 is a whopping 5 sinking count infliction on a 2-coin skill. Which is just really nice. Assuming you clash. But it's nice to clash. I guess Otis also wants to clash quite a bit with some of her stuff though, so it can be a little bit like a fight, but they can both clash against bosses and stuff. But do we want more Nightmare Hunts? Probably. It's got a bunch of coins, so it's good at bursting down, sinking, so it's something, yeah. It's worth it to get skill 3s on basically everyone except for Merso and maybe Ryoshu, I guess is what I'm saying. Ryoshu maybe get more skill 2s on, honestly. More Mass Tech is funny, more Pride could be nice for managing to maintain Poise with Nebulizer, potentially. And I'm doing a lot of theory crafting for, you know, what's good for this team. On a team that really doesn't need you to do a lot of theory crafting, right? Like, we really don't need to be going super in-depth into, like, what we do. It's a bunch of solid ideas. Even, you know, like, Dead Rat Merceau, it's an ID that I trash on a lot, but, I mean, he's not, like, an actually, like, useless unit or anything. He's just pretty bad for Rupture, which means, like, he's a 2-star that really just doesn't have purpose on any team, right? He's not, like, actively bad, I'd say. Like, especially since he can have Regret, like, that makes Relentless, like, do something. Especially if target has a decent bit of Rupture. He's a decent Rupture Burster, right? Which really isn't a very common archetype, because Rupture Bursting is kind of bad compared to just inflicting more Rupture and maintaining it and stuff. But it's kind of similar to, like, G-Corp Gregor, right? G-Corp Gregor's kind of main purpose is to make use of Rupture that his allies stack onto enemies, but can't really do much on Rupture himself, right? I don't know. Do I want Grandeur? Place the 1, 2, and 3. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, I think so. We get the discount. Yeah, we'll get that a ++, why not? Because we've got Ryoshu in first and she can't make use of that, we're kind of wasting one of the slots. Because we have it upgraded, it'll hit both of these two, which should be pretty nice. Since they've actually got sinking and they want to use their sinking. Anyways, G-Corp head manager guy. Pretty simple fight. Not much to say on it, really. We kill these guys, and that should go swell. Can I sync up? Just to get the poise count right. That's the main reason why I'm having her sync. Because, yeah, next turn she'll have 6 poise count remaining, so she can just mass stack with her skill 2. So that works. Just do a bunch of damage to these guys. They're neutral to slash, yeah. Cool. Looks good. Yeah. Getting a little more poise count. You spend it on this, you're mass attacking, doing a bunch of damage, inflicting your Butler's Mark, that sort of thing. You don't have any skill 3s though, so you can't like do a funny here. Otherwise you probably could have. That's fine. Gloom Res is nice. It's really only like that nice for Otis, but it gives Otis a bunch of benefits for Clash winning and stuff, right? So that's good. The Gregor passive really doesn't matter anymore ever since they nerfed base Honglu, and like he got taken down in the process. He no longer gains a bunch of buffs, like if you trigger his passive turn 1, because it counts them as going from 0 to 45. I don't know if that was even the same time as base Honglu, but it's like a similar-ish issue. I'm fairly sure they patched out. Maybe they didn't, I don't know. We get Horseshoe, more Poise. Cool random Eo gift. Tangled Bundle, yeah. We can go for Compass. Sounds good. Health Check and Floor was there, but like I said, I don't think Rupture is worth going for. Could be funny, I guess. Elytra's not bad. What else do we want? Milepost. I guess it's early enough that I probably should have gone for Milepost. Gregor skill change? Yeah, we'll give him another Nightmare Hunt. Not the best skill 3 to get, but it's still nice to have. I'll get Portrait just to get it out of the pool. Let's do a Sinking Refresh. Okay, that's pretty nice. Get Red Order out of the pool. Do we want Lithograph? Do we have anything we can sell? Oh yeah, Tangled. It's not even enough if we sell Tangled Bundle. Okay, then I think we'll just press on. We don't really need healing. We're probably fine. We've got Faust on the team. We can Fluid Sack if we ever actually getting in a rough position. Okay, Commemorative Coin. I'll take that. Means we can get, like... What do we have for single coins? We've got your skill 1. We've got your skill 1. That might be it for single coins. I think so, because these guys all like multi-coin attacks. Yeah. So, pretty bad skills that really can't do much with Commemorative Coin, but I guess if we Ego, we get double Ego most of the time. So it's something. More Nightmare Hunts is nice, though. It's a strong skill 3. And we've got Midwinter Nightmare, so we're just getting a bunch of random sinking. We're making these guys all sad and sorrowful by sinking them a bunch. If we stagger with Nightmare Hunt, we do get more sinking inflictions, so that's good. Okay. The sinking really doesn't do very much for us, though. Big Lustrez, might as well. Might as well. Do some funny damage. Yeah, that just kills. These guys are all super low in sanity, partially because of the singing, partially because their friends are dying. Which is a fair enough thing to be depressed about, I guess. If you insist. Okay, it's just you left. Yeah, we can just sink you. Crazy how it took us like a year of this game being able to get a skill named Sync for Ryoshu. Kind of seemed obvious given how much she talks about it occasionally. Especially Kanto 2, but also a few other times after that. Okay. We'll take Thunder Branch. I guess Rupture Synergy. That'll make Merso get, like, a little more benefit. Still Rupture negative on his skill 2 and skill 3, but at least it means that his skill 1 is Rupture count neutral. His single coin to skill 1. It's something. He tries his best, and we will mock him for it relentlessly. Because his best simply is not good enough for us, for our high standards. Okay, roll something like that. Should probably be decent. We'll see how many of them we actually do too much to, since, okay. Yeah. That was because of the Thunder Branch SP loss. Huh. Maybe I should have spammed watering it. Maybe. Would have been beneficial, I guess. Anyways, nice damage. These guys all resist Gloom, so Sinking's only doing half damage. If we had the tier 4, we wouldn't have to worry about that, but it's not the biggest deal. You don't have enough poise, darn. We need to get Elytra to ++ as well, don't we? That's like, this doesn't even kill anything. What's wrong with you? Let's see, what does kill here? Does Dusting kill this guy? Do we have anything that does 95 damage? I mean, I guess this might with, like, crits, right? Yeah, okay. That's worth the attempt, then. This should go fairly well. Should do decent damage. I think we're going overkill on bottom left one, but at the same time, like, I don't really think the Merso skill 1 not going through is going to make the biggest deal. Yeah. Cool. I guess I was been factoring the sinking damage would make it so all of our attacks do a little bit more damage. Well, I think this is boss time. Oh, we got reward card first. Random video gift. Don't mind if I do. Wooden doll. That's nice. I guess. This is false apple. I guess wooden doll means that Otis, or not Otis, Ryoshi can stack some defense all down stuff. Could be funny. You're getting Elytra here. Alright. And because it's not upgraded, it only triggers once per fight. It's so much significantly better at higher upgrade levels, since it becomes every turn you get poise instead of just once per fight. It's nice for a team like this too, where like our two like haste focused units are also our poise units, and like poise and haste kind of go hand in hand most of the time. You know, Sank has poise and haste. She has poise and haste, and I guess she isn't like the most haste focused, but like it's got more haste focus than your average team. Definitely. It's fairly haste focused. Yeah, like think about like some like the Valentin stuff in like Runa. I guess Valentin's more singular strike, but like there's one card that's got Valentin on it that is singular or that is haste focused in Runas. I remember that much. Favored. What's so favored about it? Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I wrong? Who can say? You can't clash, darn. Well, that's fine. Do we gamble here, then? Do we go for a neutral? Or do we... Eagle? Let's just gamble. I like gambling. It's fun. We're doing some clashes. Not necessarily great clashes, but... that's fine. Yeah. Oh. Okay, we still pulled through on that, though, so that's good. Unfortunately, I think the first coin hitting is what gets our poise count? Maybe, I don't remember for sure. Okay, either way, we immobilize that. Head's almost out of thinking because of that, but that's fine. We don't have any Echoes of the Manor Infliction still, but that's fine. Really need to get more skill 3s. We'll get a shop on floor 4. And we'll just really reroll for either a Faust or an Otis skill change. I guess I'll take an Ishmael skill change, honestly. But, like, we don't really need more Nightmare Hunts. As funny as it is, if you can just spam Nightmare Hunt, it means that Gregor just consistently has coin power up. Okay, maybe if I get a Gregor skill change, I'll go for it, alright? Just because you can keep on stacking it, keep on getting plus coin up. And it's super unnecessary, but also sounds really funny, so I'd be willing. Well, this turn we've got both of our Echoes of the Manor attacks, so that's pretty cool. We're killing this guy with Nightmare Hunts, so, like, obviously it doesn't matter. But we got it off eventually, I guess. And we get Compass. Cool. We can upgrade that to ++ as well. We get an additional Eco Gift. I'll take Zippa later, sure. Homeward also nice, because we don't really have anything super healy. I'll take a Ram tier 2 to tier 3, why not? Grand Welcome. Okay, we're set on resources. We've already been fairly set on resources. Like, it's not like that new of a development. This really doesn't help anyone. We don't really have anyone that's super piercy on this team. Huh. Well, we'll roll... I guess we go Pierce Floor for Thorny Path. We don't even have Pierce attacks, though. It doesn't matter that much. We don't have a lot of... We've got some Gluttony, I guess. Sticky Muck we could maybe make use of. Do we go? We should go Gloom Week, actually. That's not a bad idea. Sure, some of the half of those enemies seemed awful. You know, Ardor Blossom, Moth, and Silt Current can be rough. I guess we do have Otis on the team, so we do. I guess we also have you. So we have access to Pursuance. We have access to Sun Shower, so we can easily clash Blind Obsession. So it's not that big of a deal. Compass plus plus. A lot of sinking count, and we got lucky. Cool, so we can get Elytra plus plus too. Nice. Anything else we want to upgrade while we're here? Horseshoe? Probably. Cool. Do we want to try gambling? I'm willing to do a little bit of gambling. Perchance. Some of this stuff really doesn't help us that much. Shh. We could just do that. If we do that, we get a tier 3. We don't really want a tier 3 poise. I was gonna do something like... Let's just do this. Why not? I don't really want Thunder Branch. We might be able to get Nebulizer if we're really lucky. Okay, pretty cool. We unfortunately can't upgrade it, because I, didn't actually expect to get Nebulizer. So we've already got one poise tier 2, so I guess the odds weren't that bad. But, now all of us start with poise, so even without upgrading it, that and, Horseshoe Plus alone is going to mean that we're going to be doing fairly well on poise. Even on non-poise people. I guess the one thing is a lot of the IDs here are pretty coin heavy. I think Faust isn't particularly... Oh, no, you're coin heavy too. What am I saying? I'm getting you mixed up, aren't I? Like, you've got a lot of coins, you've got a lot of coins, you've got a lot of coins. All three of these guys have... I mean, like, most of this team, except for Ishmael and Ryoshu, is super coin heavy. Because, like, 4 coin skill 3s on all 4 of these ones. So Horseshoe alone isn't necessarily going to be enough to maintain poise, then. Emerald Elytra means that Gregor's doing decently on poise already, so that's pretty funny. Get some random crits here and there. Oof. Yeah, these guys are a little bit rough. Maybe I shouldn't have taken so many bad clashes, because I, figured, what's the worst that can happen? We didn't get anyone staggered. Is that next turn or same turn paralysis on Merso? Okay, it was next turn. So Merso's not going to be able to do much of anything here. That's fun. We'll just have him counter, yeah. His counter's not going to do much of anything because he's going to roll tails, but it's a 7 base counter at least. That's not the worst thing to ever exist. I've seen worse. Probably. I don't know. We get this random sync to build up our poise count a little bit more, and we're also spending poise count on a mass attack with your skill 2. But we're doing decently on poise count thanks to that skill 3. Yeah, we're doing pretty well now. Seems good. We can mass attack again here, which is gonna hit, I think, all three of these enemies. So yeah, pretty good. And we're at guaranteed crits now for you, basically. We'll be at guaranteed crits here, I think. Yeah. Got some tails, though, so that's unfortunate. But we can kill all these enemies without too much of a hassle. Nice. Victory. Cool. We get a reward card most likely here, so we can get something. Might just get an ego gift. Thorny Path, actually not bad. More sinking each turn, and we also get a reward card. I'll take a random tier 1 and tier 2. Painkiller. It's nice if we ever, throw Merso under the bus again. Under the Limbus. Pendant's nice for us. It's gonna always target Ishmael, but it's still nice for us. If we upgrade it, it'll target Ishmael and one other person. Does it prioritize Gloom or Poise first and foremost? I always forget. Probably Poise, right? Or is it Gloom? Where's Pendant? There it is, okay. Prioritizes Poise first, I think? So yeah, if we upgrade it, it'll hit both of these two, but unupgraded it can only hit Ishmael, because, one target prioritizes Gloom Poise, and you are Gloom Poise. These 3 are Gloom, and you're Poise, but you're the only one who's both Gloom and Poise. It's a fairly simple formula, really. I don't know why I keep on repeating myself. Maybe this is the run where I actually use Butler Ishmael. I mean, I am using her, I guess. It already is a run where I am using her, but I more so mean a run where I actually, like, get benefits from her, right? I feel like I rarely do, but that might be my fault usually, right? I don't know, I'm not really paying attention to haste stuff. We probably should have gone for, what's it called? Fluorescent lamp, right? Because that would have been a lot of poise for a bunch of people, especially if we get, like, something random for Rupture, like a battery or something. But that's fine. Mass attack, doing a little bit of damage. Echoes in the Manor Gaming, very necessary. Nightmare Hunt Gaming, very necessary, and you've got like a 50% crit chance, so you're getting some nice crits. Would be funny to get Clear Mirror Calm Water. It could make this team absolutely into a poised team. I'll take I'll gamble for sinking. Why not? No dice. There's not even a lot I'm looking for sinking at this point. I guess I'd like Distant Star. Otherwise, like, not really that much makes too big of a difference. Great Coat, cool. Gloom attacks heal us, that's good. Mass attacks do more damage, good if we feel the need to spam those, which we might need to. That's probably all the Merceau is going to do on later floors, right? Okay. Some of these guys, Gloom guys are weak to Blunt and Gloom, so they're very dead. And you're also weak to... All these guys are weak to Blunt and Gloom is what I'm getting at. You're weak to Lust, though, so we can Mistress Commands you, and that'll go really well. Yeah, we've got a lot of strong attacks right here. Really doesn't feel like we need to double up anyone, but we are because, well, we kind of have to. We're just doing a lot of damage to all of them. Sync means you're doing DC on poise, so you can just skill 2 next turn. Mistress Commands, good for the sinking. And it staggers you. They're all staggered, I'm fairly certain. I guess we might under-damage one of the ones we're kind of hitting with some homeless attacks, like this one. But, like, the sinking's still doing its job, you know, bringing them to being staggered. So that's good. Yeah, we can mass attack these guys. And then we just keep on wailing at them. Keep on whacking away, right? And they probably all die here, right? The mass attack alone does so much. Top left, I guess. What are we hitting? Oh, top left's only getting hit by Gregor's skill 1, right? Yeah. So top left actually survives. Oh, never mind. Commemorative coin. Huh. That does make sense, thinking about it. That's cool. Nice. Synergy. Okay, that's Silk Current, who should be fine, really. Like I said, we've got Pursuance, we've got Sun Shower, which can both clash Blind Obsession pretty freely. Otherwise, we just clash you like normal setup sinking, that sort of thing. Don't have any turn 1 echoes of the mana, but that's fine. What are we sinking harder, though? I don't know. Let's do something like this to start out with, and then sinking Fluorescence. Yeah, something like this should be pretty good for sinking on the Fluorescence. That'll work. We'll sink just so that you can mass attack next turn. I feel like we've been getting Ryoshi's skill 3 pretty early most fights, which is kind of just purely luck. Like, she's only got 1 skill 3, but she keeps on just drawing it first. Just purely by chance. Okay, Relentless takes down the sinking here. It doesn't actually gain more sinking from the, what's it called? Whatever the one you give we have it is. Well, that's fine, I guess. We might actually be able to maintain sinking on the body depending on what hits it first, if it's something with sinking clash win conditional. Restraining technique, neutral for sinking count, so that's good. And then this is also positive for sinking count, so yeah. Looking pretty good. Gloom resisted, unfortunately. Okay. That did a lot more than it should have. We can... I mean, we can pursuance the thing, so that's good. Yeah. Why does it not hit the fluorescence? Okay. I can't actually manipulate that. I don't have enough skill slots. Alright, that's fine. We do this. Do we let Merso get hit? I guess we do. We don't want either of these two getting hit, so we probably just gotta clash those, yeah. Mass attack, hopefully will do decently for us. Does the paralysis actually matter? What's the coin power on this? +6. So yeah, we should be fine. And what's the coin power on this? +4. This is probably a clash lose, yeah. Might just want to snag our boon that. Cool. Sure, safety. Okay, and we take down Flotsam, so we're set. We should be good going forwards. Merso gets one side. He's probably gonna get staggered by the one side, but because his speed is higher than the Silt Current, he clashes with Pursuance before that happens, so all is fine. We double up Snag Harpoon, it's really not that big of a deal. We lose a little bit more sanity, we get a little bit more bind. Like I'm saying, it's not helping us out a lot, it's just like a little bonus damage, bonus 9 damage, bonus -1 sinking count. 14 bind next turn, sure is. You know, we'll take it, right? It's not helpful. But like Pursuance, we get some healing on the people that need it, so that's good. And it easily wins the clash. You healed up a little bit thanks to Grey Coat, actually, which means, yeah, you didn't get staggered. Cool. Where did that Flotsam float from? Who will approach Flotsam? Can you win these? Nice. Okay. Yeah, you're just way blind obsessioning that. How is your sinking looking? 44-11 count on the fluorescence. Okay. That's pretty good. This is guaranteed to win these clashes, I think. Yeah. Let's probably just go for it. Anything good for sinking? Hit fluorescence. It's actually not great for sinking, but Echoes of them. Actually, we can Echoes of Mana either part. That's right. I need to remember that. 1 paralysis means we win these, yeah. Remise. What's the coin power on Remise looking like? +6. Some conditionals might trigger. I mean, it should be fine. We just attack this a bunch? Yeah, sure, that'll work. I realize we're not attacking the Flotsam, but receiving arts should hit it. Probably. I think it did. I couldn't tell. I think both Flotsam were hit there, so yeah, that works. Mistress Commands wins these. Cool. Which means you've been Echoes of the Manor, so next turn and onwards you're just taking a lot of sinking. We just got Unlucky Tails. I guess it happens at 30 sanity, but the Unlucky Tails could have cost a lot for Remise, but we still pulled through, so that's good. Broke the Flotsam, so we're no longer getting the paralysis. You're waywarding. We can just attack you at this point, and that should be good enough. Paralysis lies a little bit, so I guess we gotta be cautious about that, but otherwise we should be pretty good just sending this. Either way, this guy's not doing much this turn. The sinking adds up. Half damage from sinking because, you know, 0.5 to gloom, but it's pretty negligible. We're still hitting a bunch. Okay. Bat Strike, random commemorative coin. Cool. And yeah, cool. Easy enough fight. A little bit of a scare. Were we really that close to being staggered, like, immediately? Because that was kind of crazy. Offense level at max HP up is fine. Ooh, random tier 2 to 4 sinking gift. Distant star, nice. So now, you know, worth sinking for the first 2 deployed allies. Maybe we reorder things. Okay, we can get Artistic Sense from Unchanging, but Unchanging is rough. I don't want to go Unchanging because we don't have Sinking Delusion, both enemies on this. Do both of them have... Who denies all have Sanity? I don't remember if he does. It might only be Farm Watch. Anyways, this is a bad idea is what I'm getting at. We'll just go Envy Floor. We don't particularly need that tier 4. Like, it could be funny. If I had Spice Bush, I'd go for it, but if we're trying so hard for Sinking it, we might get an enemy that just does not care. It's just a bit rude. Isn't it? Ryosha skill change? Don't particularly want that. Would it be, like, useful? Yeah, but, like, it doesn't help us that much. Okay, we get another Nightmare Hunt, it would seem. I could have done a free refresh there, but not the biggest deal. We sell stuff, I think, actually. Just so that we've got a little bit of extra capital ready to be used to upgrade gifts and stuff of the upcoming shop. Coffee we don't particularly need. Don't really need more SP damage, I don't think. Kind of set on that front. We'll save everything else, yeah. Just sold some stuff so that we'd have some cost going forwards. Make sure we're nice and ready for the rest stop. We can kill some dead rabbits, that should be pretty easy. We've got plenty of gloom and a little bit of envy. Struggling on you, yeah. Not shocked. How does this evade? Look, that evade works perfectly fine. Yeah. It's a good evade. Yeah, now half of Gregor's deck is Nightmare Hunt, so he can kind of stack the coin count pretty highly. I should reorder things, though. Like I was saying before, make it so Gregor's first, because if he can get multiple Nightmare Hunts in the same turn, he gets 2 coin power. Maybe I bench Merceau. So that in focused encounters, I can get more Nightmare Hunts. So then I can just keep on, like, compounding, you know, coin power, right? Shame he doesn't have, like, a multi-coin, like, Ego, or, like, imagine if Gregor had, like a wing beat type thing that had a stupid amount of coins. Because Ishmael does have an ID that can gain coin power, because Liu can, but it's super situational. But, like, Nightmare Hunt, it's fairly doable, right? Because, like, you know, you just gained it as long as the target had 10 sinking. 50% chance to work even without spending the sinking, right? Nice. And we can press on. Cool. But yeah. It sounds like a funny idea to me. Random tier 2 to tier 3, sure thing. Oracle. Sure. Who will step forth? Nightmare Hunt, Nightmare Hunt. We just, like, send Gregor into, like, a hospital just to, like, hunt down all, like, the employees or something. Are you Heathcliff? No, I'm not. Please stop this. You might be Heathcliff. And then he just cuts them down. Despite the fact that he's, like, a sickly man who can, like, barely fight. It is still so funny how, like, actual, like, Linton is, like, incapable of doing anything, and then we got Gregor Linton who can just kill people. He's fairly frail, but he's a lot more competent than actual Linton from what we can see. Funny how we got an ID for Linton, but not Hindley, huh? Bad clash for you. I forgot to change skills and stuff. That's fine. I'll remember sooner or later. Not change skills. Change turn order. To get more Gregor. Because, you know, who doesn't like more Gregor? So much nightmare hunting going on here. You've got no idea. I'm just gonna let Merceau potentially lose those. He might win the clash anyways, because he only has one paralysis, I'm pretty sure, so, like, it's really not that bad. Yeah, he's still fine. But, like, if he does die, which I'm not saying I'm gonna, like, actively try killing him, but if he does die, and that means we're gonna have to give Gregor multiple skill slots and focus encounters, like, I mean, I won't complain. Like, if it had to happen, right? It was ordained, right? Lustrez. If we give Gregor multiple skill slots, we could always, like, Lustrez shenanigans with Garden of Thorns, right? Which is really stupid, but if we get the 6 Lustrez, we do gain a bunch of benefits. Gregor would need to be fastest to really benefit the most from it, but a 6 Lustrez means we get the benefits next turn too, so not necessarily. This is quickly shifting from a sinking team to, like, a stupid, like, Nightmare Hunt team. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Can we get this? Cool. NDA is nice. We don't really want to get hit on any of these people, so it works out. We'll fight more dead rabbits. And I'm also gonna reorder some stuff here. Sure. Let's just send it. I don't think we need Merceau at all, right? Going forwards. He's not, like, a manor person, so, like, if we're really going for, like, a Wuthering Heightsy theme, then, like, we should probably ditch the guy who's not even in from Wuthering Heights. Neutral? Probably fine. Can we get something that buffs Gregor's speed, but only Gregor's speed? I know his skill 2 does give him haste, but it's only, like, a single haste. As long as the target has, like, sinking, which should happen most of the time. Okay, Ish gets staggered, that's fine. We can do some nightmare hunting. Only one nightmare hunt. I could Garden of Thorns here, but it's really not necessary. Dead rabbits don't really warrant being nightmare hunted. They're just rabbit guys. If they were wolves, it'd be a different story. Then we'd need to hunt down the wolf, the wild hunt. Like, this turn would be great for a Garden of Thorns. I guess not necessarily. You don't have Lust either. We could actually give you Lust, though, couldn't we? It's getting a little stupid. How, like, this run is, like, shifting in real time. But, like, I will liquidate everything I own in order to get more Nightmare Hunts onto Gregor at this point, right? Like, if we can, we could potentially get 5 Nightmare Hunts on him, right? Like, if we get him on both upcoming shops. Do we want to enhance gifts too much? Not particularly, I don't think. Like, would be nice and all, but I kind of want to save my costs now. I've kind of committed to the bit. And you know how much I love committing to bits. Lust Week, this is KQE. Who we can definitely do something about. And by that I mean we can Nightmare Hunt him. Oh, we don't even have Nightmare Hunt turn 1, really? That's lame. I wanted to hunt Nightmare. Love Nightmare Hunt. I love my Nightmare Hunt. Well, either way, we can just attack here. We should be mostly good. But yeah, I've got a plan. There's a little bit of something we can do at the next shop to really make sure we're set for the future. It'll be a little bit silly. Okay, now we can double Nightmare Hunt. You've got some sinking. But that's fine. We can eat all your sinking to gain coin power. Shame we don't have coin power this turn, but it happens. That's why we need to get 5 Nightmare Hunts. Yeah, a little bit of damage. 2-turn KQE. KQE, you know, also being weak to Gloom and therefore weak to sinking, really wasn't helping it out here, right? Okay, and we'll grab Skeletal Crumbs just to deal more damage. I'll just take a bunch of cost, actually. I think that'll be best. 1,000 cost here. Okay. Lust Floor is funny. What's best for us, though? It's a good question. I kind of want to go Sloth Floor, because this could be good. We'll try it. Okay, so we're going to roll for a Gregor skill change here. I don't really think anything else matters at this point. Faust, no. I've given up on sinking. No. No. There we go. Excellent. Nightmare Hunt, Nightmare Hunt, Nightmare Hunt. Okay. So we're going to do some team editing. Oh, you've already got Yasunyata, not Sunshine. I didn't even realize. Okay. Well, that's actually good for us, because we're throwing on 9-2. We're throwing on Roseate Desire. You've already got a lot of stuff, so we don't actually need to change stuff. I guess we can throw on Red Eyes just to make sure. Might as well. Okay, excellent, excellent. And we press on. This is stupid. I know it's stupid, though, and I have embraced the stupidity because it's funny. Your deck is now 4 Nightmare Hunts. You've got 2 skill 2s still. We'll get rid of one of those soon. And I do know technically you can get to a point where even if you do only have 1 skill 2, you can get to the point where you don't have a Nightmare Hunt if like the skill 2 from the first set and the skill 2 from the second set like match or get added together. So it's weird. Okay, Nightmare Hunt. A little bit of coin power next turn. Who would have thought? Okay, that's unfortunate. You're fine, though. That's also unfortunate. You're fine, though. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. And I'm getting killed. You're struggling because the 2 Jack fired hand. Okay. That's fine. You can just snag up in this. That works. It also means we trigger the Gloom Res passives, which is nice. If we can get Gregor's Sandy down and then get it back up, we could get more damage up on him with his passive. Which could be nice. Okay. Unfortunately, you couldn't double Nightmare Hunt there because you got an unlucky second thing, but that's fine. It's what we're fighting to change, right? If we do genuinely need to liquidate everything we own at the next shop to get him one more Nightmare Hunt, I will gladly suffice. Sinking does not matter compared to the Nightmare Hunt. Double up this, I mean, it works well because they're weak to blunt, right? You're gonna kill this guy with this. 36 damage, I think they can easily be done with Snagger, but assumably? Yeah. They're fatal to blunt after all. What? Did I read that guy's HP wrong? I thought he had like 30. I don't know. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Who can say? Either way, we get 2 Nightmare Hunts this turn. We didn't land the 4th coin, though, so we're not... Yeah, we didn't gain the coin power up, because you need to land the 4th coin to gain the coin power next turn. So if we're killing 2 easily, we're not even going to get the coin power from the Nightmare Hunting. Which is, you know, classic, you know, suffering from success moment. Either way, it should kill you, and we can press on. Cool. Okay, we just go for cost. It's all I care about at this point. Stacking as much cost as I can, making sure I'm nice and prepared. And we press on. Get more ego gifts, you know, for the sake of selling them, right? To the black market to buy more Nightmare Hunts. You know, ego gifts $100. What's the meme? How do I go about this? Poise $100, ego gifts $100, Nightmare Hunt $10,000. Someone please help me budget this. My family is dying. Right? That's basically what's going on here. Took me a second to remember exactly how the meme goes. But like something along those lines. We get a double Nightmare Hunt, and we should be able to get them both off here. So we should have 2 coin power up next turn. Look at that. Shame these guys resist slash, and we're not doing a lot of damage. But now we've got 2 coin power up for the Nightmare Hunts. Honestly, we only need Gregor thinking about it, don't we? He's got an evade. He can handle the boss. Why do anything else when we can Nightmare Hunt? Why do anything else when we can just keep on using Nightmare Hunt? We've got 2 coin power up Nightmare Hunts going on here. And we're doing some damage, so decent chances we get some staggers, we get some kills here, which should go well. But I'm starting to understand the optimal strategy that is just Nightmare Hunt. Back in like Mirror Dungeon 2, when you could purposely only bring one person and get like skill changes for that one person, like guaranteed. Like that was a funny time, and we're getting lucky enough that we're managing to like replicate that to a degree here. Okay, well let's like get some Nightmare Hunts going for funsies. Nightmare Hunt. Nightmare Hunt. Didn't get a coin power on either of those because we killed too efficiently. We're just too good. That's the issue. You're Nightmare Hunting too hard, they'll kill you. Okay. Alright. More fights. We got more random fights. More fights that we're not really going to be doing much of anything, because, you know... I guess we do decently against these because they don't have Sandy, so they're actually taking sinking damage. So that's good. It's at least something working for us, right? And we get our Nightmare Hunt, which means, you guessed it, coin power up. Mistress commands this guy to get, you know, Echoes of the Manor going on you, you know, just so that guy's gonna have a lot of fun. Ishmael loses her clash. It happens. That's why we can't trust anyone who is in Nightmare Hunt. Friendship ended with everyone else. Now Nightmare Hunt's my best friend. I keep on making variations of the exact same bit, just on loop, but like... I'm finding it really humorous, in case you can't tell by the fact I keep on repeating the same joke. It's even funnier the 5th time. Okay, double Nightmare Hunt. 1 coin power up since we didn't double Nightmare Hunt last turn, but that's still fine. We should be able to get some kills, which means we don't gain coin power up next turn, but we don't need to. 1 coin power up Nightmare Hunt on this guy. Takes him down, cool. So satisfying. We get an event here, cool. More damage to staggered enemies, don't mind if I do. Event. Poise, gain, does nothing for us, but we can sell this. You know, flip it off to the pawn shop in order to, you know, get myself another Nightmare Hunt or 2. Can't get 2 more, unfortunately. Maybe one day we'll get a mirror dungeon that has 6 or has 5 shops in it, so that you can get 6 of a single skill. Maybe. Oh, we're neutraling that Nightmare Hunt. Oh, that's not good. What if we lost Rez, though? We get Lust Fragility onto Nico if we do this, so Nightmare Hunt's gonna do more damage to him. Slash resist once again, so it's only doing so much for us. But if we're gonna be, like, Nightmare Hunting, we gotta go all in, right? Yes. God, this attack is so underwhelming. Because, like, the first, like, 3 hits do, like, 1 damage each. It takes a while to start up, so then it just makes it feel rough. And of course, Rosate Desire is awful for us, because of course it's the one time he roll heads on an ego, is, you know, the ego that wants to roll tails even on Awakening. At least it's Pierce, right? Does fatal damage to this guy. You know, paralysis and offense level down and stuff. Sure. We get another Yasunada, that's cool. Yasunada's like SP neutral usually, right? Actually, it's SP positive if you clash with it, because it heals SP unuse. That's the one cool thing about it. That's where, you know, has some merit. Okay, we get our Nightmare Hunt now. You've got a fair bit of Lust for Agility, so that's nice. The Slash Resist means that we're not doing too much damage, but... You're negative 45 SP, so you're not going to be able to do much of anything from now on. You're hopelessing this. I guess you should force for the flames, then. Just make sure that you're fine. You're still getting some heads, which is a little unfortunate, but this Nightmare Hunt's going to do some nice stuff. Unfortunately, the Sinking's doing nothing, because we don't have Sinking Deluge. It's making sure he stays at a nice negative 45 SP, though, so that's nice at least. Oh, re. Cool, we double up force for the flames. It's something. We actually only have single coins from Ego now, because Merso has been benched and we don't have any skill 1s left on Gregor. Egos are the only thing that can trigger commemorative coin now. So that's cool at least, right? That's something. We have a bunch of debuffs on this guy. Not 12 though, so he doesn't have it in the grid formation. Still don't think I've seen the grid formation thingy. Okay, a little bit of Gloom Res to win some clashes, cool. We really need to stop egoing and start just doing some damage, because we really aren't doing a lot of damage. We've got 2 coin power up on Nightmare Hunt right now, though, and we're going to get 2 coin power up next turn on Nightmare Hunt. This probably just kills, actually, because we're going to stagger finally. Oh, we don't get coin power because we killed the 3rd coin. We were actually doing too much damage for our own good, huh? That's unfortunate. Either way, Nico should get staggered here. Nice, it means Otis should be able to do some pretty nice damage. Yeah, he dies. Cool. Took him a little bit to die, but I mean, he did die eventually, and that's what counts. Nice. Nightmare Hunt. Either one more fight or maybe we get an event or something here, right? We're close to the end of the floor, but not quite there. Portable battery socket, we can sell that. Okay, Pekatula fight. Pierce, Wrath, Gluttony. This is just gnomes, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. They're neutral to Lust, at least. And we are not winning Clash against these guys. Jeez. Well, just gotta live with that, I guess. Do some good damage. We're doubling up one that I guess we really didn't need to double up, but I guess that means we got to go for the one side without needing to clash, which is nice. And that guy's just dead. The Wrath Resist, or the Wrath Fatal really helps, I guess. Housekeeping's doing decently. These guys' SP is going down because their allies are dying. We haven't even really gotten much sinking on them. They're just kind of sad because their friends are dead. But yeah, we win all our clashes, so that's cool. You're trying to dodge. That's a funny idea. It's a really funny idea. Especially because we're not going to let you dodge. We're just going to offset it. And we're just Nightmare Hunting to clash both of those two just for the bit. While we focus you down. It should be able to kill ya. Gloom Resist, I guess, might make the difference. Yeah. That's fine. We can just one-side it with something random next turn. It's not like he's gonna get unstaggered or anything. Nightmare Hunt, get the plus coin. Nightmare Hunt, get the plus coin. Cool. Okay. And so here's the plan. We're Nightmare Hunting more. We're going to kill those two with Nightmare Hunting, and everyone else is gonna pile the 7 HP gnome. Love the 2 coin power up Nightmare Hunt. So satisfying. but it can go beyond. This is only a fraction of our true power, isn't it? Rusted muzzle, sure. Give me cost, right? It took me a second to remember what I wanted. Okay. We all know what I'm... Yes! Just give it to me straight up. Oh, right. I was like, wait a second, I can't do it, but no, that's because we don't have any skill ones, right? Okay, that's good, that's good. What now? That was kind of my entire plan. Cliff Scarlet Moths is nice, I guess. We don't need anything else, actually. Anything else would just kind of be unnecessary. Okay, it is sold current again, which is a little bit scary, but we're fine. We are perfectly fine. This is all we need. Paralysis is pretty rough for us because it messes with the dodge, but like... Does our evade do anything? Oof, take a little bit of damage, that's fine. We can handle it. Okay, so now the Blind Obsession, don't know if we can handle that exactly. Yeah, it rolls pretty high. As long as we just clash with something else first, we should be fine though. Right? We pull out the Garden of Thorns, which should be fine, as long as this goes, like, first, right? Which it looks like it will. Okay, we're getting headbutted, we're getting pounded, that's fine. Garden of Thorns will heal us a bit, thanks to Grey Coat. So as long as the clash goes in the order we want it to, which it did, excellent. Okay, we lose that, that's fine. Garden of Thorns will heal us up a little bit. We should be okay. Maybe. Not really a very good fight to be doing this bit, that's for sure. Like, I fully agree with that. Okay, we do heal 20% of the damage dealt, so that's good. We did take down that, so that's nice. Yeah, we're looking pretty good. We double up. We don't really want to double up. This is bad for our sanity, but that's fine. This fight's gonna be bad for our sanity no matter what. Maybe I should have, like, done something else, though. Yeah. A little bit rough. That's fine. We take some damage, not too much. We are close to corroding now. Very, very close to corroding, actually. We don't pass this check, because we're close to corroding. What happens? Do we lose SP for this? No, we just lose some HP. Okay, that's fine. Well, we've got some Nightmare Hunts, which... say they're hopeless, and probably are hopeless this time around. Well, what do we do? Are we fully sure it's hopeless? I mean, we're going to only roll tails, so yeah, it's pretty safe to say it's fairly hopeless looking. Gain coin power for seeing a target. Coin power doesn't help us here because, you know, 4 roll. Okay. Okay, idea. What if we just get hit? What if we just corrode, honestly? It's not the worst idea. We don't have a high resonance, so yeah, we're not going to get much benefit from this, yeah. But, like, we can definitely win clashes. What if we just accept the corrosion, actually? What if we just fully accept it and lean into it? That's struggling. Okay, Lantern's a bad idea, then. Okay, AEDD. We're going to corrode, and we're fine with that, right? We've accepted it as something that needs to be done. And we're fine with it, because it means, like, after we recover from corrosion, we're going to be in a great spot for some shenanigans, I think. Probably. This sure do be the new test subject. ADD is so cool looking for Gregor. The Awakening mainly, but like the Corrosion's still pretty cool as well, right? How does it work? Do we corrode into Legerdemain because it's the last one we used? Is that how it's gonna work? It might be, but the order might also just be wrong because the game's funny like that sometimes, so who knows? Okay, we did lose with Legerdemain, which is fine. We live with that. Alright, only one, really? Can we at least clash? We can clash Blind Obsession, that's good enough then. Yeah. Like, what are the chances of only getting one, right? Because it's like 50-50 for each one past one, so it's like, what, 1 in 8 chance of only getting one in this? Since the first one's guaranteed, then it's 50-50, yeah. So, like, we effectively got 3 tails. That's unfortunate. Well, we get to double up this, do some damage, heal up. The Flotsams obviously go down here, right? Not really doing a lot for us, unfortunately. But next turn we have 5 skill slots, so we can do some nightmare hunting. Potentially. We need to get our Sandy up, though. That's the only issue. You're not doing too much damage, though, so that's good. The sinking is a little bit rough, because it means that we're very likely to corrode if we're not careful. Okay, cool. This is looking good. Do we Garden of Thorns? No, because then we corrode. Okay. Well, I think this is the turn where we have a little bit of fun. Because if we get 5 coin power up, I think we're going to be in a pretty good spot, honestly. And we need to be careful because our sinking potency is going up a lot because of this. Because our 4th coin has a 50% chance to effectively increase our sinking by 10, right? Yeah. Okay, you're at 80 sinking. That's a little bit. But we've got 5 coin power. Okay. Well, we need to Garden of Thorns this, right? Like, there's no way we don't. Fairly simply, because we gotta get the full Lustrous. This is stupid. This is really stupid. And yeah, you're just dead, yeah, because we're rolling 36s on Nightmare Hunt. There's no way you survive this. 35% damage dealt. Yeah, huh? Who would have thought? Claim my rewards, give me my levels, or my lunacy too, that's nice. Well, purchase is a month away after all. This was a fun run. I don't know, it started as something pretty generic, but like my obsession with my blind obsession to committing to the bit, you know, really made it into something else. Confirm. 1151. Pretty nice. We also can claim some random weeklies, which is enough to get another level, so that's cool. 69 boxes, excellent. Looking good, looking good. You need to go to 3-star and an ego next week, so it's nice to do. And it's daily pull time. As per usual. Sometimes you just got a daily pull. It's how it be. 'Tis how it be. Okay, Gregor, who would have thought? The Gregor target extraction gave him Gregor. It's a Gregor kind of day. As it should be after, you know, that incredible performance. And a little bit of Otis. Yeah. Not really much else to say about that. It was a little bit, silly. Yeah, being able to stack coin power boost is a little strong, not gonna lie. But anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!